Invasion Defense Event. After the Invasion Defense event is opened, a boss will be provided for players to challenge each time. The theme of each boss is different. Players can adjust the difficulty of the boss challenge by adding buffs to the boss according to their own strength. Challenging a boss with a higher difficulty can achieve higher task goals and obtain more rewards. This round of Invasion Defense will shield the attributes of the public cultivation part, and only the attributes of Digimon, plugins, chips, partner mapping, partner training, partner technology skills, amplification cards, and racial bonds will be effective. After successfully challenging the boss of the corresponding difficulty, the attributes of the Digimon on the field can be increased by a unique effect. A supply store will be opened during the event. The higher the difficulty of the boss challenged, the more items that can be exchanged. This rule states that each time the Invasion Defense event is opened, a new boss will be available for players to challenge. The boss's theme will be different each time, and players can adjust the difficulty of the challenge by adding buffs to the boss. This rule states that players can increase the difficulty of the boss challenge by adding buffs to the boss. The buffs can be added to the boss's stats, skills, or other abilities. This rule states that players can earn more rewards by challenging a boss with a higher difficulty. The rewards include items, currency, and other resources. This rule states that the public cultivation part of the game will be disabled during this round of Invasion Defense. This means that the stats of Digimon from the public cultivation system will not be applied to the boss challenge. This rule states that players can earn a unique attribute bonus for each boss they successfully challenge. The bonus will be applied to the Digimon on the field during the boss challenge. This rule states that a supply store will be opened during the Invasion Defense event. Players can use the items they earn from the boss challenge to purchase items from the supply store. Give me a minute, and I'll help you understand the changes in the future version. Exciting news! The upcoming version updates will bring various gameplay system enhancements, as well as optimizations and changes. We are here to share the version information with you as soon as she received it. In the following, we will introduce new gameplay systems, including sequence files, core links, and ultimate trials. Here are the specific details. Sequence files open. The domain space is deep and unpredictable, with each exploration being a challenge into the unknown. To assess the comprehensive abilities of captains, DTF has introduced the sequence level feature. Each time you increase your sequence level, you will unlock certain level privileges and rewards, as well as open up deeper layers of domain space to eligible captains. The specific level impact is explained as follows. Raising the sequence level grants access to deeper domain areas. Increasing the sequence level unlocks core link development slots. Increasing the sequence level raises the maximum development limit of core links. Elevating the sequence level not only unlocks new gameplay features but also various rewards. After each sequence level increase, captains can claim rewards corresponding to their level, including crystals, rare summon tickets, origin codes, and more. Origin codes are valuable items used to replace Digimon of the same name when breaking through. So, captains looking to strengthen their team's Digimon must put in the effort. Speaking of levels, how exactly can you raise them? In fact, there are corresponding tasks for each sequence level. After completing all tasks for the current sequence level, you can raise your sequence level. Core links activation. Increasing the sequence level can activate development slots for your core links and raise the development limit. The core links is a powerful enhancement system for Digimon in the new version. Here are the specific details. You can link Digimon with 18 or more qualifications in the core links. Linked Digimon will gain increased HP, attack, and defense, with the increase depending on the core link's level. Linked Digimon will also gain additional attributes based on the Digimon's star rating, including damage increase and damage reduction. The specific rules are explained. Ultimate Trials arrive. To upgrade core links levels effectively, you can use core fragments, which is the drop reward of the new gameplay, Ultimate Trials. This is a challenge event that opens every 3 weeks, with unlimited attempts and no additional costs. Here are the specific rules. Ultimate Trials open every 3 weeks, and each round introduces new challenge rules and corresponding rewards. Challenges are divided into multiple difficulties. Captains need to complete challenges in order, with the next difficulty unlocking after clearing the current one. Each difficulty contains a maximum of 3 battles, and Digimon that have already been used in battles cannot participate in the next one. Therefore, captains need to allocate their teams wisely to avoid running out of Digimon for battles. This challenge has unlimited attempts, no additional costs, and allows you to reset the current difficulty to start over. This rule ensures that captains can explore and test the strength of their teams without worrying about wasting attempts. In Ultimate Trials, only attributes related to partners, Digimon, and team bonuses will be effective. Specifically, partners, specialties, tech skills, training, mapping, Digimon, level, intimacy, talents, plugins, chips, awakening, star rating. The potential value of all Digimon in this gameplay is plus 48. Like mentioned at the beginning, Ultimate Trials drop core fragments, which can be used to upgrade core links levels. So be sure to challenge and clear it as your core links level will increase rapidly. Adjustments to gameplay and activities. In addition to the major content updates mentioned above, we will also make adjustments to several content areas, focusing mainly on activity rewards and the ladder race to make it easier for everyone to enjoy the fun and charm of the virtual space. Here are the details. We have added the terminal processing feature, which allows captains to quickly receive rewards and challenges for certain daily rewards and gameplay. You can also set up quick rewards or challenge settings. To optimize the captain's experience, we have adjusted the first clearance rewards for the Tower of Trials, increasing the number and type of bond cards that can be obtained on first clearance. We will also issue corresponding first clearance rewards to captains who have already cleared it. After the recent version update, the ladder race will also receive updates. After the update at 5 AM on October 9th, we will add advanced training to the ladder race season training. Unlocking advanced training can earn 10,000 season points, exclusive seasonal skill skins, and additional development materials. Digimon acquisition adjustments. Considering that the cycle for the return of certain 18 and 22 qualification Digimon is too long, making it difficult for many captains to quickly build their ideal team, we plan to adjust the corresponding acquisition methods to make it easier for captains to obtain their ideal Digimon. After the 3.0.0 version update, we will remove the time-limited mechanisms for all Digimon that evolve through joint and fusion evolution, and these Digimon will permanently reside in the evolution and nurturing system. After the 3.0.0 version update, we will discontinue limited summons, and recover all special summoning tickets held by captains. However, don't worry, there will be corresponding compensation. The specific plan is explained. After the 3.0.1 version update, we will rename Limited Soul Stones to Rare Soul Stones. In the Molecular Beast Soul Stone Research Institute, you will be able to exchange rare soul stones. Special rare soul stones, such as Alpha Beast Soul Stones, cannot be obtained through exchange. Due to the release of special summon tickets, we will also adjust the output of the following activities and gameplay. Special summon tickets in Digimon Challenge will be adjusted to drop Rare Digisoul. Special summon tickets in Sea God's Trial will be adjusted to drop Rare Digisoul. After participating in the Digimon X early testing, I wonder what thoughts the captains have about this, Team Stalwart. Let's see if your ideas align with the planner's concepts. In this test, we made some adjustments to Digimon X. Today, let me share some of the answers our planning team provided regarding the issues encountered during the testing process. Why did the planning team design so many skills to increase the maximum HP for Digimon X? In our definition, Digimon X exists as a supportive role for light-type teams, with the design intent to significantly enhance the survival capabilities of defensive teams through special mechanisms. It should also provide some offensive capabilities to the team as the battle progresses, making a difference in prolonged battles. Indeed, Digimon X has followed the philosophy of bulk is justice since its initial V1 version. Although bulk is justice may not be an absolute truth in the virtual space, we did design Digimon X to provide life enhancement for the entire team. It can significantly increase the maximum HP of friendly Digimon, strengthening the survival capabilities of the team. Additionally, it can convert maximum HP into attack power, enhancing its own offensive capabilities. Digimon X works even better when teamed up with Digimon with high maximum HP, as it can apply life enhancement marks to them, making them more effective. If I'm not mistaken, the design intention of Digimon X's signature move is to enhance its team protection, right? You guessed it right this time. In the passive effect design of its signature move, we gave it an invincibility mechanism similar to block, after using its active skill and after a certain number of hits to teammates. This allows Digimon X to withstand a crucial enemy attack multiple times in confrontations with players, increasing the team's survival capabilities and adding depth to battles. After all, who doesn't like a reliable team partner? Digimon X's design sounds perfect. So why so many changes in V2? Well, let me explain. Originally, we expected Digimon X to excel in teams with strong defense and recovery capabilities, especially in matches where neither side could decide the outcome for several rounds. Digimon X was meant to turn the tide with its increased maximum HP and some offensive power. However, after practical testing, we found that Digimon X's ultimate skill didn't output as expected in real battles. Therefore, we gave it the ability to ignore defense, making it a growing threat to the enemy as battles progress. Additionally, we changed the damage reduction in Digimon X's signature move from active release to passive triggering. We also added the effect of removing one debuff from the entire team. This way, Digimon X can provide buffs and useful functionality to the team even without taking action. In its active effect, we added an effect that extends all normal buffs on the entire team for one round, allowing it to enhance the overall combat capabilities of teams with numerous buffs. Finally, Digimon X's aura was slightly weaker compared to other X-Antibody Digimon. So, we increased its initial skill attributes and added a group critical resistance effect, further enhancing the survivability of friendly Digimon. After all that explanation, there are still changes in the V3 version, right? Well, can we really call what planners do changes? Let's call it fine-tuning. The reason behind the adjustments is that we noticed that teams had too many life enhancement effects and too many enhancements from the glaive of Gram in battles, making it seem burdensome. Therefore, we lowered the maximum number of layers for life enhancement and the maximum layers for the glaive of Gram. We also proportionally reduced the number of glaive of Gram required for casting its ultimate skill and obtaining the sacred fusion armor. Now, when a friendly Digimon's HP changes in battle, it can gain a maximum of one layer of glaive of Gram, ensuring Digimon X can more reliably obtain glaive of Gram regardless of whether it faces single target or area attacks. So, after testing, will there be more changes when Digimon X is officially released? The skill mechanics of Digimon in the new century have been developed through multiple tests and internal discussions to create suitable designs. We will also pay attention to your feedback and suggestions after the early testing and official release, considering further optimization and changes for Digimon X. Captain friends, If you have any thoughts and suggestions about Digimon X after the early testing and official release, please leave your comments for discussion. The planning team will continue to listen and actively consider your input. That concludes all the Q&A content for the Digimon X early testing. The planning team will always be attentive to your thoughts and suggestions, making continuous improvements for you. Thank you for your interest in Digimon New Century, and we will continue to bring you more exciting content.